Hey guys, iCommand here. Gonna play some Hand of Fate. Now, this is the first time that I am going to be playing this game. I've loaded it up just long enough to get the audio levels, hopefully right.
One lives and one dies. Let us see what you are made of.
Okay.
Here's the first member of my court, the Jack of Dust. 12 in all must fall before you may challenge me.
Alrighty, well, looks like we're going to be fighting Jack of Dust. So if you don't know, Hand of Fate is an interesting mixture of genres. It is a card game, but not really. It is a brawler, but not really. It mixes the two together, so it's quite an interesting pairing here. I've just seen videos of it. As I said, I've not played. This will be my first time playing. I will probably fail miserably because I have no clue what I'm doing, but learning, well, that's half the fun at least. Alright, Jack of Dust. The bandit leader is stronger and faster than most bandits encountered. He can become enraged, making powerful, unblockable attacks. He also inspires his followers to steal gold on each hit. Righty. That's a spider. Blech.
Let the cards fall where they may.
Can I turn on subtitles? Yes, turn on subtitles. Oh, why is the resolution so low? Oh, okay. Did it save my...
We begin.
Okay. Choose your next card. Well, obviously I have to go up.
I was never a fan of illusion or pretense. Here, I'll make an exception.
Mr. Lionel. Whilst enjoying your evening meal at the local tavern, a strange old man takes the seat next to yours. He taps your shoulder quite painfully with his wooden staff to get your attention, and you notice that he appears to be a goblin, poorly disguised as a human. His wizened face grins at you with a hint of madness.
My name is Mr. Lionel. If you give me what I need, boy, I will conjure up your heart's desire with this wizarding wand of my own creation.
Well... He cackles uncontrollably for a few moments, then sits patiently waiting for your answer. Well, I don't have 20 gold. Let's ask him what he needs.
Need? I need to help you.
Mr. Lionel taps his staff on the ground and a shield materializes at your feet.
There you go, old bean.
He smiles a warm grin that reveals all his chipped and yellow teeth.
Your face reminds me of my son. I haven't met you before, have I?
Oh, thank you for the shield.
I cannot expect you to get by without some protection.
Why is a counterattack? Good,
You can now reflect
good.
your opponent's ranged attacks using your shield. Make good use of this skill if you wish to survive.
Then, before you can stop him with inhuman speed, he snatches a pickled onion off your plate and sprints out the tavern door. Alrighty, well, let's go to the right. The maiden.
Fair Merith. I'm not surprised to find that this encounter remains vivid in your memories.
One day in a shady forest, you encounter an elf maiden. She stops to greet you. I am Merith of the Forest Folk. My people have long helped the mortals of this realm. What boon would you ask of me? Well, I mean, food would be good. This bread will sustain you for many days. Okay. 5 food.
I'm sure you're grateful for that.
3 food. Alright, so I got 8 food out of that. The elders of our kind often say that we must retread paths we once took in order to gain advantages on the present. Farewell, mortal. Thank you. Thank you very much. Twisted
That first
Canyon.
moment, that glinting weapon, the call to action, to adventure. Truly, there is nothing like it.
You see a weapon glinting in the sunlight, lying next to a skeleton at the bottom of the canyon. Well, what's the worst that could happen? Covered in thick vines, perfect for climbing.
Choose from these
Oh.
options.
It's bad I wasn't paying any attention. I mean, of course I was. Very carefully, you make your way to the bottom of the canyon. Draw one weapon card. We got an axe. During combat, press X button to swing your axe. Okay. Well, it's better than my
Moment
rusty
to
axe.
savor. That will make you much more effective.
Stairs. I will take the stairs. You embark upon the
Your
next
journey is
leg
well
of your
begun.
adventure.
This is what I was looking for. You show some aptitude for the game. Perhaps this will not be as boring as I thought.
Dead Man's Gorge. While crossing the ancient rope bridges of Dead Man's Gorge, you hear sounds of movement from below. It's an ambush. Draw one monster guard. Two of dust. Okay. Ah,
You can now counter your opponent's attacks. Hit the counter button when you see the
counter,
flashing
stun,
indicator.
dodge roll, attack, and move. Seems simple enough. Thank you. Alrighty. Well, okay then. Gain 3 cards. 1 equipment, which is a shield.
A strong left arm is as important as a strong right arm, after all.
Doesn't seem like that's much better. 5 food is good. 25 gold. Alrighty. Traveling Mage. In a shady grove off the beaten trail, you find a traveling merchant looking to trade with wandering adventurers. Mages sell only specific items that they've discovered in faraway lands. The prices can be high. They also pay well for anything that catches their interest.
Greetings, wise traveler. I have much to offer you.
If you were wondering why you've been collecting all that gold, you now have your answer. We're starting to get into the meat of the game now. The back and forth between resources and rewards.
What items do you have for me? Lizardmen take double damage from the player's attacks. Interesting. Press right bumper to throw knives in cardinal directions. To attack faster with each successful strike. Interesting. Each strike inflicts a curse, slowing and weakening your opponent. Well, I unfortunately don't have the gold for those. I could sell some items. I do have an extra shield.
Fling your opponent's challenges back in their faces.
Still can't afford anything interesting. Besides this, I will go ahead and buy this. I don't know that I'll be fighting any lizardmen. But, yeah. Should be interesting, regardless. Ambush.
What did you think would happen with a card called Ambush, eh?
Well, I expected I would get ambushed. 3 of dust. Well, it's probably not lizardmen. Assuming the card indicates what kind of enemies I'm going to fight. And how many enemies I'm going to fight. Okay. You going down? Easy. Easy peasy. Searching the area for anything worth salvaging, you realize that one of your opponents is only pretending to be dead. Well, I'm going to sneak up and kill them. Gain 3 cards. 1 equipment. A healing cap. Any healing that the player receives is doubled.
With another, all you need is a channel for power, and it's simple enough.
I think I'd rather keep the
Really?
lizardman one.
Is that what you're going to do?
Yes. Yes it is. 3 food. And 15 gold. Jack of
You
Dust.
have reached my first champion. A good man, driven to madness by a war that took all from him. Wife and child, kith and kin. From such dark and brittle iron, I forge my tools. Now we see your metal.
Well, alrighty
This
then.
token will unlock more cards if you can defeat this encounter.
Interesting. So I'm assuming that's what that little icon on the bottom of the card is. 4 of dust. Alright, well, it looks like the helmet that I purchased is going to be worthless.
Some enemy attacks cannot be blocked or countered. Get out of the way
Um.
or stop them with your own counterattack.
You know, I tried to roll. Roll out of the way of that. Is he dead? Nope, he's not dead. Stop doing that. Pont. The light, it burns.
Down into the worms with him. Perhaps there is peace for him in the grave, poor soul. One champion has been sent to the cabinet. Yet we are only at the start of our road. You will face 11 more opponents who will test your strength, your memories, and your resolve. Few fall at the first hurdle. None reach the last. We have wagered, and you have won. You may claim your rewards, yet I will also claim mine. As you improve, so do I. Balance must be retained.
Alrighty then. See these new cards. Jack of Skulls, Dead King's Hall, Local Peasant, Devil's Choice, River, Captain of the Guards. Medium Armor, Chains of Rage, Mercenary Contract, Medium Armor again, Fortitude's Breath, and Desperate Measures. Bandit Attack, Maze of Traps, and Goblins.
Shall we deal again? Ah, good. Now you understand the basics, we can begin in earnest. Your hero is returned to his beginning items. Our decks are reset. Welcome to the cabinet, home of the members of my court.
Well, okay then. I suppose we shall do Jack of Skulls.
Time for you to face my undead army. Meet the Jack of Skulls.
Deck builder. Recommended equipment and encounter deck. Yes, sure, why not? Alright, let's start and see what happens.
The deck. How boring life would be without a little spice.
You have an interesting way of dealing there, bro.
Prepare yourself.
Alright, well, there's only one way I can go. Look, it's the maiden
Given
again.
how rarely one encounters the folk, you are fortunate indeed to meet Merith again. Or perhaps we are merely cycling around the wheel and dipping into the same memories time and time again.
I think I'm going to ask for supplies again. 10 food. 5 food. Alright, got 15 food out of that.
A small benefit. I will not be so graceful for long.
Let's head up. It's the stairs.
Down once more, seeking the heart of it all.
Don't think I'm going to take the stairs just yet. I want to explore the rest of this place. Captain of the Guards, it's our new card.
It was best to avoid the problems of others. I see you have no such concerns.
You hear a shout from up ahead and the sounds of battle. Racing forwards, you discover a warrior surrounded by undead. 2 of skulls, 2 of skulls. Broken bones litter the area around the man, but there are still more closing in on him, and he appears badly injured. "Stranger," he calls out as he throws his weapon to you. "Here, take my mace and put an end to these monstrosities."
It's a lump of iron on a stick. Not terribly subtle.
That's a holy weapon, so I'm assuming it does more damage to undead. 'Twould make sense. So, 4 undead, it looks like. Okay. Ow. I don't have a shield. I was trying to counter, but I don't have a shield. Okay. Good work putting them to rest. Keep the mace. We have enough back at Kadir, he says, slowly standing. We've been hearing reports of undead in our kingdom recently, and I came to investigate. He stops to look around at all the bone fragments. More of them here than I suspected. Some new horror must have decided to settle in these parts and brought its minions. I must head back to the capital and report this to the Duke. Watch your step, friend. There's something more powerful at work than just these skeletons.
The token is yours.
Alrighty.
Well done.
Twisted Canyon.
It lives in every game. That initial moment where things begin. I have worked on these cards all my days, and the canyon has been there from the outset.
Well, let's climb down and retrieve it. A sword. I'm thinking no. Alright, so moving does refill my health. Takes 1 food, as I would expect. Now we can go down the stairs.
Downwards, if you dare.
Oh, I dare.
Many have reached this far. Further, in fact. I do not know if you have what it takes to do better than they did.
Thank you. A maze of traps. That sounds horrifying.
There's a token in it for you if you win.
Well, let's do it. What's the worst that could happen? You know, besides me dying. That can happen.
Now we begin to raise the stakes. The arena itself will fight against you.
I pressed the wrong button to try and roll.
Traps.
Okay. Doesn't seem so bad so far. Okay, let's not run into the spiky things of hurtiness. I tried to roll, I failed. Alright, well I got hit by one trap. That doesn't seem terribly bad. Gain 3 cards. 15 health.
A little extra health, but it is only a momentary respite.
Okay, so our health is full. 40 gold. There's a lot of gold. And more gold. Alright, and we get a token as well. Fantastic. Alright, let's go to the left. A shop! Well, what a... how convenient. What you got for me, bro? Got some good equipment for me? A shield? Well, that's... desperate measures. Okay, so I can get medium armor and a shield and still have money left over. That sounds like a good deal to me.
With practice and good timing, you can reflect ranged attacks. Armor protects you from damage. The best armor, of course, does so much more.
Alright, well, let's... I guess let's sell the sword, since we're using the mace.
The most fundamental symbol of might for an age.
I can buy 10 food for $30, or 30 gold, I guess. Not too worried about the food. I seem to have a good amount at the moment. I'm not sure what happens if you run out of food. I suspect you'll probably just lose health.
This demon. He lies as often as he tells the truth.
Well, that sounds terrible.
Win this and claim my token.
Cloaked devil appears in your path. I'm here to test your strength, so-called hero. Choose your foe. Why does that have...
More
Why is that a
skeletons for you to deal with.
weird color? I mean, I'm okay with fighting skeletons because I've got the holy weapon, so... Easy! Its leg flew off. That's amusing. Excellent, the devil cries. You have passed my cunning test. Have some treasure. Perhaps next time our paths cross, I will kill you myself. Get the Tard's token. The card's token, and I gain 3 cards. 3 food. Equipment. Chains of Rage.
An excellent way to turn an injury into an asset.
Yeah, I mean,
Are you
it's...
sure that's the right approach?
And 15 gold. Okay. Oh, look, it's Mr.
I'm
Lionel
starting
again.
to wonder if you're simply leaving this card in as a quick way to get your hands on a shield.
Well, I wonder what happens if I give him the bread from my plate. I know what you need. Smacks you on the head. Blanket tucked comfortably around you. Oh, he just moved me. Okay. That's unfortunate.
Deeper towards our foe.
Downward.
Now all you need to do is find and kill the Jack of Skulls, and we can progress.
Well, I'm assuming he's at the very end of this line of cards here. Goblins. Being stout and meek, goblins know they cannot use strength or fear to survive. They rely on more mischievous methods. They steal from you when you're asleep and escape through magical portals.
A challenge for you, and a token if you succeed.
One night, you awaken to find your belongings being rifled through by goblins. As soon as they notice you stirring, they run away with a piece of your equipment. They have also stolen some of your food and gold. It's rather rude. What piece of equipment did they steal? Grab my shield! Why would you grab my shield? Why would you think you could get away with grabbing my shield? Okay. Well, that was rather easy. The goblin threat dealt with, you continue on your way.
Take the token. It is yours.
Dang right is mine. Next. Bandit attack.
Our bandits are displeased with your challenges.
A group of bandits suddenly attacks. The King of Dust isn't happy about you killing his men. One monster card. 2 of Dust. Easy peasy. So it looks like 2 of Dust is bandits.
Realize you were such a fearsome adversary. I will bear that in mind.
Okay, got an achievement. Didn't even get to read what the achievement was. Among the bodies, you find a scrap of parchment with a rough description of you, plus an offer of a reward from the King of Dust. Gain 1 card, 25 gold.
I'm sure you are grateful for that.
Not really. Unless there's a shop. Okay. A traveling tinkerer. What's here, bro? What you got for me? Reveals stairs encounter upon entering a level and grants a gold bonus for revealing every encounter on a level. Press right bumper to throw knives. Every 3rd encounter does not consume food. Press B button to shield bash a target, stunning it. Well, that sounds useful, but so does this. So I'm gonna buy this. I guess I could buy both.
Dealing with crowds. Artifacts provide powerful special abilities to use in combat, but it takes time to ready them. Interesting choice.
Thank you. Not going to bother selling anything. I imagine I'm very close to the end of this. I could be wrong, however. Ambush.
Again,
Fantastic.
the surprise attack. The
One
novelty
monster
must
card.
wear
2 of
thin in
skulls.
Subsequent travels.
Your skeletons are going to be easy. Artifact is right button. Interesting. Well, that, that went rather quickly. Yeah, I'll sneak up and kill them. Equipment. Explorer's helmet.
Small aid to navigation, but still. Ah, one of my food cards. Well done, and good luck to you.
Ah, look, it's Jack of Skulls.
The undead. Of all the players in the game, these are the most dangerous in the world, yet in no natural form. A wrongness, an error, cheating.
This tenacious undead is unusually difficult to lay to rest. In addition to sheer strength, the skeleton has the power to revive recently defeated skeletons in its close vicinity.
We play for a token now.
Good. I want your tokens. It's a good thing I got a holy weapon so early. A 4 of skulls. That should be rather easy to deal with. And there's Jack of Skulls. Well...
Shots from rifles cannot be deflected. You would do better to avoid them. Are you agile enough?
I'm just gonna take out the rifles. You dead. And Jack of Skulls is dead too. Well, alrighty then.
Ah, well done. Well done indeed. But you have roused the dead in their dusty tombs, and even I cannot say what will come of it. Now our wager becomes more interesting. Will the tools you've earned suffice to address the challenges I pose? That is the question, is it not?
A mace and another mace. Scavenger's cap. Devil's Wager. Time Heals. Goblins. The Crucible. Queen of Dust. Helpful Priest. Desert Storm. Helm of Reflection. Consuming Shame. Angel's Wing, and Frostfang.
Shall we deal again?
I don't think we will deal again, at least not now. Alright guys, I think that'll be the end of this episode. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I am having a fun time with this game, I have to say. Hope you guys are having a fun time watching. Definitely going to be playing some more of this, so be sure to check the channel. Probably going to make this a series because I am enjoying this game. Don't know how much I'll play. I may go through the campaign mode. But yeah, and we'll just take that as it comes. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great, wonderful, fantastic day.